Hey you all, once again welcome back to my channel. How are you? Students, I hope you all are doing well and you all are watching my video lessons regularly. Yes students? So students, let's begin with our today's video lesson. But before beginning with the video lesson, you have to do three things for me. You have to like the video, you have to subscribe to my channel so that you will be staying updated, and you have to share the video lessons with your friends and classmates. Alright, so let's get started. Students, recently we have successfully completed our semester 1 exams. So now we are continuing with our syllabus. So today we will begin from the new chapter, that is from your grammar. Chapter number 16, conjunctions. So let's begin with the video lesson now. Class 7th, grammar, chapter 16, conjunctions. Students, first we will understand the introduction of the chapter. So, what do we need to understand? First, we need to understand the definition of conjunctions. That what exactly a conjunction is. So, what is a conjunction? A conjunction is a word which is used to join two words, two phrases, or two sentences together. So basically, why do we use conjunctions? See, conjunctions is used so that we can join the words together, right? And we can make them short, simpler and meaningful, isn't it? So students, let's see some of the examples. So let's see this example. My pet dog enjoys taking a bath, but he hates going out in the rain. So students, which conjunction we have used here? Yes, correct. We have used here but. So students, sometimes it happens that we have different set of sentences, right? But just to make them shorter, simpler and meaningful, we need these conjunctions so that we can add them in between and we can combine our sentences, right? So rather than taking two independent sentences, we can convert them into one, okay? By simply adding conjunctions. Let's see one more example. If I say, I'm sorry, but I cannot help you. So this is how we have to use conjunctions. Okay. Work hard or you will fail the exam. So now you have only two options. Either you work hard, otherwise what will happen? Or you will fail the exam. So students, when we talk about conjunctions, we have different set of conjunctions and we need to study them one by one. Okay. So students, when we talk about conjunctions, they are divided into three types. Okay. So what are the three kinds of conjunctions? There are three kinds of conjunctions and they are: number 1, coordinating conjunctions. Number 2, subordinating conjunctions. And number 3, correlative conjunctions. Okay. So they are coordinating, subordinating and correlative. Now we will understand these one by one. So students, what are coordinating conjunctions? You have to see in the name itself. Coordinating, the one which coordinates with each other, right? So these are very simpler and most of the time we use coordinating conjunctions. So coordinating conjunctions such as and, but, or, nor, for, yet, so, these are to join two independent clauses. For example, see, students, when we have two different sentences, but we have to join them and make the sentence easier, okay, then we use these coordinating conjunctions when we have to make them one, okay. If I say, I take milk and sugar in my tea. So here, what conjunction I have used? I have used and. Yes, absolutely correct. Can I say like this? I take milk, I take sugar in my tea. So rather than taking two different sentences, I have combined them into one, right? and simply I have added and. I take milk and sugar in my tea. Full stop. Students, take care of the punctuation mark as well because these are also important. Okay. He is 72, yet he swims. So we can say still he swims. Okay. Whenever you want to say that this action is continued, he is still doing this, that time you have to use yet. Would you prefer coffee or tea? So can you see how we are using these conjunctions? So students, when we talk about these coordinating conjunctions, we need to understand that there is a abbreviation for learning it. We can simply say FANBOYS. Okay, so when we will use these, we will easily understand and learn them. F stands for, A for and, N for nor, B for but, O for or, Y for yet, and S for so. So basically what do we say? FANBOYS. Okay. So if you will remember this abbreviation, you will always remember that this stands for coordinating conjunctions. Okay. Students, I have already discussed about these functions in the online class, if you remember, and we practiced some exercises as well, right? So let's quickly have a look on the functions of coordinating conjunctions. So students, why do we use so? See, so is used for showing consequence of something. Okay, when you want to show that there is a consequence of something, there is a reason. Okay, he was very hungry, so he ate all the cake. What was the reason that he ate all the cake? Because he was hungry, right? So we can say he was hungry, comma, so he ate all the cake. So this was the reason, okay? This was the reason that he ate all the cake because he was hungry. Now, but. But is used when we want to show some contrast. I eat cake, but I never eat biscuits. I don't like them. So here you are showing a difference in the opinion. Okay. So whenever you have to show contrast, that time you will be using but. I eat cake, but I never eat biscuits. And what is the reason for that? Because I don't like them. Okay. Now why do we use for? For is used for explaining why. Okay, why this has happened. He is overweight for he eats too many cakes and biscuits. So, why he is overweight? Because he eats too many cakes and biscuits. But every time I will not be using as and because. That is why I have to use different conjunctions. Okay, so he is overweight for he eats too many cakes and biscuits. Students, that this might be confusing for you, but while practicing these sentences, you will easily overcome it. Okay. Next one, nor. Nor is basically whenever you want to show some negative statement. Okay. So for non-contrasting negative items, we use nor. Let's see the example. He doesn't eat cake, nor does he eat biscuits. So, here when you want to show negation, that time you will be using nor. He doesn't eat cake, nor does he eat biscuits. So, he is not eating both the items, neither cake nor biscuits. Okay, clear? Now, why do we use or? See, before an alternative, we use or. For example, would you like cake or biscuits with your coffee? And question mark. Can you see? I'm providing an option. Would you like cake or biscuits with your coffee? So students, these are certain conjunctions which you will be learning while you will encounter certain sentences. Okay. And why do we use yet? Yet is used to show contrast despite something. Okay, whenever you want to show in your sentence but still. Okay, whenever you want to say this is happening but still. That time you use yet. For example, he's overweight and feels terrible, yet he continues to eat lots of cake and biscuits. So, can you see that we know that he is overweight, but still he continues? So, rather than using here but still, we have used yet. Yet he continues to eat lots of cakes and biscuits. Clear? So students, to practice coordinating conjunctions, there are some exercises given in your English grammar book, which is on page number 113 and 114. And if you remember, I have already started discussing that exercise in the WebEx meeting, right? In the online class. And we have discussed A part. So students, after understanding the content from the video lesson, you have to practice the other remaining sentences of exercise A and exercise B by yourself, okay? And in the upcoming online sessions, I will be discussing the answers of those exercises, okay? And then we will proceed further to subordinating conjunctions and correlative conjunctions, okay? Till then, you have to keep on practicing and you have to keep on completing the notes in your English Fair Register. Okay, students? So students, that's it for today's class. I hope you have understood the content well. So now I'll meet you all in the next video lesson. Till then, you take care of yourselves and you keep on learning. And yes students, before going, make sure you hit the like button, you subscribe to my channel and you share my video lessons with your friends and classmates. Alright? Bye-bye. Take care.